Hello, everyone. I'm Sulakshana and extend a warm welcome to you all to today's session. We are delighted to have with us a dynamic young agripreneur from Northeast India who is making remarkable strides in sustainable agriculture. By producing vermicompost using locally available resources, she has become a shining example of eco friendly farming and rural development. Please join me in welcoming the founder of Esem Organics LLP, Ms. Kolpi Dai. Welcome to Krishi Jagran, Kolpi.
Thank you.
So, Kolpi, to start with, I want to know a bit about yourself and what inspired you to start this venture. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. So, I'm from Arunachal Pradesh and I started vermicomposting in the year 2015 while I was pursuing my BSc Horticulture. So, it started as I was helping my grandfather. He was building one small vermicompost unit under RKB Raftar. So, since I was studying, I thought I will help him with some knowledge and whatever I could give. And after a few years, I thought like I could expand this as a market, as a working business. So I registered a company in 2020 as an organic LLP, and we started producing vermicomposting, and we started selling vermiworms also.
That's lovely. Like being an horticulturist and then starting a venture, it is very great.
Mhm.
So, Kolpi, what marketing strategies are being used or planned to expand beyond the local farmer base?
So currently, as I mentioned already, that our unit is producing 12 tons of vermicompost per year. So this product are sold in the local market. So so we have decided to expand the unit, and also to enlist ourselves in online platforms such as Amazon and other marketing websites. And also, like we are collaborating with state departments and agriculture departments. So we when they held any such like any program like uh, Seba Aapke Dwar and other program where the farmers are Kisan Melas type. So we always present. We always like try to be present there and advertise our product. Yes.
That's nice. So, how does SM Organic ensure the quality and consistency of the vermicompost? And are you using any new technologies to make your vermicompost as well?
Yes. So uh, so currently we are making our vermicompost from banana sudo stem and paddy straw as well as water hyacinth. So these are some innovations that is brought up in vermicomposting. As normal vermicomposting, we are using paddy straw as a substrate. So using different substrates like brings about like different nutrient values. So yes, and we have also given our product for nutrient analysis. Yes.
What difference have you seen? Like, any is there any increase in nutrient quantity than like traditional vermicomposting than with this one with the methods you are using?
In traditional vermicomposting, such as paddy straw, when we use paddy straw as a substrate, that cow dung, so and as compared to the vermicompost produced using banana sudasem as a substrate, banana sudasem are rich in potassium. So this is very useful for the plants, and as when we use water hyacinth, so this takes lesser amount of time to produce vermicompost. For example, when we use paddy straw as a substrate, it takes about 1 month, and when we use banana sudasem as a substrate, it takes about 2 to 3 months for us. And when we use water hyacinth as a substrate, it takes only like 20 to 25 days. So there is differences, and there is differences in the nutrient component also. So yes.
Okay. So every venture has their own set of challenges. Like, what kind of challenges that you faced in your venture, and how did you overcome them?
So as a student, as I told you that I started my venture as a student. So uh, I faced some issues in financial assistance, of course. So I was saving my money. I was saving my money, and then with those saving, I registered my company. So, and after registering, I've got a sponsorship from RKBY Raftar. So that helped me build my unit. And after that, yes, yeah.
So I want to know more technicalities of vermicomposting. So is there any specific species of vermi worms that you are using so that you can tell our viewers as well?
Yes, vermicomposting. The worms that I use in vermicomposting are mainly uh, Australian red worm, that is also known as Icenia foetida. So this worm is the most preferred worm species for composting as compared to other vermicomposting worms. So it takes lesser amount of time, and yes, and its breeding rate is also very good as compared to other. Yes.
So you have received financial assistance from RKBY as you have mentioned.
Yes.
So can you tell our viewers if someone wants to start their own, vermicompost unit, then how can they apply for these schemes? How did you do that?
So So if anyone is interested in applying for this for Archivy of the right, and for any kind
Yes,
of
right.
fund from this one from state or center, no. So there are multiple options available. Like for funding, you can get in Arunachal. So we have Arunachal Startup Innovation Park. Also we have AI. AP, I think something innovation in investment innovation park. So this sponsor us like about 5 lakhs to the startups, to the ventures, and also in RKB after you yes, in RKB after anyone can apply, like anyone can apply it. You can search up and anyone can apply it. It is available, and there are different centers for it. For Northeast, it is in CHF Pasigat. So I have completed my internship there, and others can apply in different centers. So yes, lots of option for funding. If you are interested, you could like try to research it. RKVY Raftar is also there. State funding options are there, and many startup options are there. Yes.
Right. So, as you were a student and then you have started this venture,
Mm.
so what initial investment would a vermicompost unit would require? Like being a student, like how you have started this, how you have initially started this, and if someone wants to start a venture like this or a vermicompost unit,
Mm.
suppose with a one unit of vermicompost, then what initial investment they require, and what could be the possible turnover from it?
So, so I will take my example. So as I told you, my unit is producing 12
Yes.
tons per year. So I invested about like three lakhs in the unit, in all setup in setting up the unit, and for collecting vermiworms and all transportation charge, making everything construction charges. So you can consider like a minimum amount, like you can also start small if you are like beginning, if you are just into it, you can start small, like as my grandfather started with just one bed. So you can just start it with a one bed, or plastic HDPE bag is there available in the market. You can buy one HDPE bag, and you can try to like put the waste, organic waste. If banana sudarstan is not available or berry straw is not available, you can use organic waste from your home or kitchen garden and everything, and you buy some worm. And worms are good, like you buy little and then it will start to breed. So you have to culture it. So that way, if you're starting, you can save money and see if you can do it, because you have to harvest it, and yeah, that's it. Like you can start small, and minimum amount of 10,000 investment is also fine if you are not going for large scale, and you can see if you can scale it up. Yes.
That's nice. Thank you so much for your advice.
Mm.
And lastly, I would like to ask that since you have started young, so since you have started this
Mm.
venture when you are studying, well, I think you're still pursuing your degree.
Culture
So, what
economics.
advice would
Yes.
you give to your fellow students, your friends, or maybe someone who wants to start a venture and they are confused, like I don't have initial money, and how would I go forward? So, what advice would you like to give to them?
Advice is such though, I think, like I think if you want to do something, you will find ways to do it. So like if you're interested, try, ask, and see like if you can do it. And if you're really willing, you'll someday do it. So I think like you should not give up like that I won't be able to do it. If I can do it, you will also can do it, right? So students I have also faced financial constraint, but I have saved up money and tried to invest it. So you can also do the same. Yes.
Thank you so much, Kolpi. It was so nice to talk to you, and you have given some very good advices for the people who wants to start a venture or who wants to at least build a vermicompost unit, because it is also, we since we are trying to transition to organic agriculture, because vermicompost is a very important component in that. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with
Mm,
us. Thank you very much for being with us today. And
mm.
from Krishi Jagran, we wish you great success in your future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.